So if you are new to trading, or you've been trading for a while now, but you haven't been able to become a profitable trader, my message before we go into the video is keep at it, keep pushing, keep at it. One day it's all going to make sense, and one day you are also going to become your own success story. I do apologize if you can hear some scraping sounds in the background. There are people who are doing renovations around the house, so I've tried my best to insulate myself from the work that they're doing, but it is what it is. Today is beginning of a new month, and I wanted to make this video. So let's get on with the video. In today's video, I'm going to try and again explain my style, my trading strategy, because many people always ask me, so how do you actually trade? Yes, you're showing us this thing, how do you actually trade? So this video is meant to basically show you how I trade using my system, and it's not even a special system. It's not even a special system, and it's for free. See the links in the description box below if you want to download it from my blogs. I basically just developed it myself, and I don't charge anybody to use it. You can even take it and you tweak it and you use it however you want. So how do I use this system that you are seeing on your screen? This is the approach that basically turned me from an average trader into a profitable trader. This simple system. Of course, you might want to add some things to it, confluences and things like that, but with what you're just looking at your screen here, you have got a good basis for a good trading system or a good trading strategy. At least I think so. At least that's what I think so, but maybe I'm biased because I created this thing. So where do we start? First of all, it's beginning of the month. It's a good thing to do this little thing. So before I go into the markets, the first thing that I want to do is to create a bias. That's what the first thing you want to do. Even with this system that I'm showing you here, what you want to do is to have a bias when you enter the market. The bias doesn't mean that you are going to be only looking for buys or you're only going to be looking for sales. No, the bias means 80% I'm going to be searching for sales, 80% I'm going to search for buys, then the other 20% is for the market to show me if I'm wrong, or if something comes up in the market that then I need to relook at my bias. So it's not like you have 100% solid bias. No, what you have is a 60%, 70%, 80% bias towards buys or towards sales. Then you also leave a room for the market to do whatever the market wants to do. Don't go in the markets with a solid, today I'm going to be buying, today it's selling. You will be humbled by the market. So how do I create a bias? Today is beginning of the new month, so sometimes I actually do go to the monthly time frame because it's the beginning of a new month to see what's going on there. That's also the purpose of what I have here. Basically what I have here, I think I've shared this in previous videos as well, and you can also go online and download. All these indicators are free online, guys. You can also go online and download these things. So what this thing is just does is show me candle color on different time frames. There are many other indicators online that you can use this for, and you can see it matches what I'm seeing here on the monthly time frame. So sometimes I don't even need to come to the monthly time frame to see what's going on, because I can tell that the monthly time frame is red. But I do like to come here to the monthly time frame to check for my levels. Like I told you, I love to trade levels. So I can see here, for example, silver is red on the monthly time frame, and we have a level that might be of interest here. we have a level that might be of interest there. It's basically 2300. 2300. It's just that it's not tweaked right there. That's why it's 23 something. Let's see, but on the lower time frames, then we can actually narrow it down. But it looks like this candle might actually come to test this level. It might actually come to test this level. If it does have enough momentum to do that. But also, we are also at an interesting level there, where we are resting here. It's actually an interesting level, because we previously did that, and it seems price also tends to play around this area there. So interesting idea on monthly time frame. I do not yet have a bias because monthly time frame. Now we drop down to the weekly. Now we are on the weekly. What am I seeing here? These are some of the things that I love to look for. I love wicks. I love candles with tails, especially if they are on a higher time frame, usually daily, 4 hourly, and weekly. If the candles that are coming out of my levels, have got tails and it's on a higher time frame, that for me is a good trading idea, because candles with tails mean that this candle at some point it came all this way, but somebody, some force, buyers, whatever you call them, they decided to say no, not here. Then they pushed a price back all this way, and guess what happened? It went back to touch this level. Then it broke through around this level. Maybe let's go to the 4 hourly time frame. It broke through. See what happened? This is a buying candle which went all this way, but somebody here said no, not going to happen, and they dropped it down. With this, it gives me an idea that maybe in the next hour, maybe in the next 4 hours, maybe tomorrow, these guys are going to move price to around this level. As you can see on my chart, I do sometimes have also levels for 25. This is the 00 level, this is the 50 level, this is the 00 level again. So you can see 2300, 2350, 2400. Sometimes I also do have 23250. 23250, maybe somewhere around there. Let's see where we can find our 23250. 23250, where are you? 23250, somewhere around there. It's not exactly, but 23250 is around there. Then I'll have 2375. 2375. So in that scenario, I would have broken up my price in 4 areas, somewhere around there. So now I have 4 levels that I'm watching, but my critical levels are usually these 3: this 00 level, the 50 level, and the next 00 level. Then price also does tend to test the other levels, the 25 level and the 75 level. I'm hoping you are taking some notes, or you are just trying to also observe this on your charts, because I don't want to sound like I'm talking about things that are in some other alternative universe. These things, if you go onto your charts, you should be able to look at them and see. Now we've zoomed out. It just seems like price magically test this 25 level. I don't know if you can see that. What's happening with my chart? I can't seem to be able to scroll all this way, back this way. But as you can see, price seems to be interested in our 25 level and our 75 level. I did not need to do any dance around the fire or anything or any shady things. If this you think that I'm lying, take your chart, break it down, whether you are using TradingView, whether you are using MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. I want you to plot the 00 levels: 2300, 2400, 2500, 2100, whatever pair that you are trading with. Then also go in and plot the 50 level, the half levels, which is the 500 levels. Here 23.5, 24.5. And if you also want to narrow it down, you also plot in the 25 levels: 23,250 in my scenario here. It's not exactly 23,250. Let's see if we are going to, now it's worse than what it was. 251, missed it, somewhere around there, 251, but it's 250. That's what you are looking for. Then 2375, let's see, somewhere, let's just give it around there. Now tell me, is this an accident? Tell me that this is an accident, that prices come and dance around this area. This is 4-hourly time frame. Tell me this is what? An accident. Let me let's say unselect all. I'm hoping that these levels will stay where they are when you drop down to the other levels. Disappeared. That's why I want to use my system as it is. But in any case, I gave you something to think about. So what I then usually do, like I said, my major key levels, my major 3 key levels are here, and the middle point, and the next level is to wait for price to come to this level. I hate trading in these white areas. The 75 level, I might touch it given whatever might be happening in the market. The 25 level, I might touch it given what might be happening in the markets. But I prefer the 00 level, the 50 level, and the next level. So what I would usually do is, if I think that it's going to happen when I'm not at my chart, I showed you on this channel, I have an app. I'm probably going to link that video in the description box below. It's a free alert app that you can actually use to notify you when price has come to these levels, so you don't always have to sit at your charts and watch and see if price is going to come to this level. In any case, if I'm not in the mood, what I usually do is to just come and set a sell limit. It's not a sell stop. Sell stop, you sell it when you are in this area and you want to continue going down with it. Sell limit is if price comes to this area here and taps into it, my sell will be triggered, and it'll be like sniper entry, and people will be like, wow, how do you do that? It's just limit orders. So I'll set a sell limit there, and price comes and taps into it, my sell is triggered. Then when I wake up or when I come back to my charts, hopefully I am in profit. Let's say I sold here and my target is this area. Of course, my immediate target will be here, which will be TP1, and this will be TP2. Then after price starts dropping here, when it eventually reaches this area, from this area I actually take off 50 or sometimes 75% of this trade. So let's say I entered a sell here with a standard. It's an example. When price comes to this area, I actually remove 0.50 of that standard and see what's going to happen. Then price maybe continues to go down here around this area here, the 25 level. I actually take out that other 0.25. Now I'm left with 0.25 that might or might not reach my TP2. If it reaches it, wow, I'm happy. If it doesn't, at least I've taken out 75% of my trade. That's how I do it. That's how I do it, and this has transformed my trading from simply not making a lot of money in trading to consistently seeing profit with my trading. Simple approach to trading, and I'm hoping that this can be a basis for anybody's trading.